In the past 4 years, our economy has contracted consistently. The GDP growth for 2007 to 2010 was negative. The 2011 economic forecast by the Reserve Bank is around 2.7%. But as usual, this is to mislead the people and give them false hope and ignore the perils of our seriously depressed and sliding economy. Our inflation is running in double digits. Poverty has gone from 30% to 60%. Sugar production down from an average of 300,000 tons to 130,000 tons and declining. The FSC is virtually bankrupt and the dictator refuses to release the Deloitte report on FSC. FNPF has lost $800 million in bad investments under Bainimarama's watch and recently announced severe changes to pension and withdrawal policies, which will trigger hardship of the senior citizens. Investments are low and business community harassed by the senseless Commerce Commission on a daily basis. Fiji's national debt has gone to nearly $4 billion after the recent $500 million bond with a contingent liability of insolvent companies like the FSC. This is close to staggering 80% of the GDP. These are clear and sure signs of an economic crisis created by a finance minister who hardly understands the speeches prepared for him by Qayyum. He just reads them and pretends to be in control. The question is, how much more can we allow the self-imposed vultures to raid the public purse? Let me briefly shed some light on the rampant corruption that has become the hallmark of the Bainimarama regime. In order to stifle and cover up the corrupt dealings of the regime, the reports of the Auditor General on government accounts since 2007 has been stopped from public scrutiny. This includes the special report of the $200,000 leave compensation of the dictator himself. There are other independent audit reports, such as the Ernst & Young report on FNPF's Natandola investments, which have been concealed to hide the rot of Qayyum and Bainimarama deals. You would recall that Qayyum in 2010 sold his Berry Road property to Tapu's company for $860,000 when the property was merely worth $360,000. As a return favor, the 2011 budget saw products mainly sold by Tapus made duty-free to boost sales. Ladies and gentlemen, the salaries of the two men running Fiji have been a subject of interest. Nur Bano Ali, who owns an accounting firm, presently administers payment of ministerial salaries. I am privy to information that the two are being paid salaries to the tune of $700,000 annually, under the pretext of holding several ministerial portfolios. This is daylight robbery. People of Fiji, let me say that the 2006 coup objectives are no longer any part of the regime plan. They are now indulging in unprecedented level of self-enrichment, never seen under any previous government. I am calling on the people of Fiji to unite first and then. We shall overcome the dictator soon before our nation is completely destroyed by Qayyum and Bainimarama. Please share this with all people you meet and work with. Share it with your family. Once we are united, we will remove this cruel and self-serving regime for good. They all have to face justice when we oust them. God bless Fiji.